This is the AI YouTube channel I built from zero that started printing views in 7 days. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it so you can...
If you've ever wanted a channel that actually makes money without showing your face, this is the video.
I found a channel that pulled over 200 million views with less than 20 videos. At those numbers, you're looking at roughly $15,000 a month. That's the kind of result most people think is impossible unless you're already famous. The content was simple animated stories built around a game that was exploding in popularity. But here's the key. I didn't copy them. Copying an established channel almost never works. Instead, I took what was already working and made the storytelling better. Most of these videos follow a basic path. Hook, rising action, payoff. It's clean, but predictable. What gets more attention is a conflict arc. You still have a strong hook and rising action, but then you add a real problem. A comeback, more rising action, and a bigger payoff. That extra tension keeps people watching longer. Higher attention means more views. So the plan was clear. Take a hot niche and apply better storytelling. There was only one problem. How do you create high-quality animations this fast if you're not a professional animator? In the past, I outsourced this kind of work. It was expensive and slow. We only had 7 days. So I used AI, and the tool that made the video creation and editing process actually usable was VidPal. It helped me turn my ideas into videos with AI-generated visuals, voiceovers, captions, and editing instead of having to build everything manually. That's the difference between random AI content and content that actually performs.
First, I took an aged channel, at least a week old with watch history. New accounts get treated like spam. I used VidPal to generate a simple character brand that supported a rags to riches story. Locked in the name, created a profile picture and banner, and had the channel ready in about 10 minutes. Perfect consistency isn't required. Views care about the video, not pixel-perfect branding.
Ideation is where most people waste time inventing something original. That's usually a trap. I studied the top-performing videos, and instead of watching every second manually, I dropped them into VidPal. It identified the most engaging moments and showed me which parts had the strongest viral potential. That gave me a much faster way to spot the hooks, moments, and ideas people were actually responding to. I took 2 proven concepts that already worked and built them into a stronger conflict arc. Original ideas rarely win. Better execution of what's already working does. I dropped the full story structure into VidPal and got the video creation started for every scene. The first raw generations were mediocre. That's normal. I refined the prompts, added references, and the quality jumped hard. Then I turned each still into short motion clips with an AI video tool. Cut everything into 1 to 3 second pieces. Added sound effects and music, and the first video was done in a little over an hour. 0 animation experience required. Uploaded the first short with a simple title and relevant tags. 24 hours later, 27,000 views and a few hundred subscribers. Not viral yet, but solid for a brand new channel. The first upload is almost always the discovery phase. Don't panic if the numbers aren't crazy. Here's the rule that separates people who grow from people who kill their own momentum. Wait at least 48 hours between your first few uploads. Watch the real-time views. If it's still pulling consistent traffic, let it breathe. Upload too early and you can stall the algorithm. I've tested this the hard way. Second video followed the same process, same storytelling structure, just a slight niche shift that still spoke to the same audience. It started stronger than the first one. Higher swipe-through rate, solid retention. Over the next days and weeks, it kept getting pushed. 50,000, 80,000, then past 150,000 views. The channel crossed 1,000 subscribers. That's the point where the foundation is real.
You don't need a big audience to start. You don't need to be a great animator. You need a proven niche, better storytelling than the average video in that niche, and a system that lets you produce consistently. AI removed the technical barrier. VidPal made the research, idea discovery, and video creation process more reliable instead of random.
If you want help building this exact system for your own channel, niche, storytelling, AI pipeline, and the upload strategy, the link is below. I'll walk you through the same process I used, from finding the right niche to building the story, creating the AI visuals, and putting the entire video together. I only work with a small number of people each month, so I keep the process focused and practical. The window is open right now. Most people will watch this and do nothing. Don't be most people. If you're serious about building your channel, start now.